is Candace. I'm originally from Baltimore. I noticed around 9, that's when I really started to notice that I was developing feelings for the same sex. I remember a younger childhood memory when my mom took me to church and I went to the kids' Sunday school and they began to worship. And I began to sing with them and tears started to flow when I was worshiping. It's not necessarily that you're cutting yourself, trying to kill yourself. It's how you relieve the pain that you're in. Or when I did something wrong to someone, or even if someone did something wrong to me, I know how to express it. So I would cut myself. That didn't stop me. I was still running in and out of the house, sleeping with this person, that person. The Spirit drove me to leave my children to run to the streets to do this. I continued to get high. Then I got introduced to ecstasy. Then I couldn't function without that. And then somewhere down the line, I was introduced to heroin. I think it was like I was with a guy one time and he said, we did $2,000 worth of crack in a week. Okay, the person I was living with, all of a sudden, she wasn't paying the rent in the house, so we got an eviction notice. But what was God's hand was in the situation is I could have moved anywhere with whoever I had the money. I remember when I came in here that night. I remember what I had on. I remember where I was sitting at because we had pews then. And I remember the pastor called me up front. And he told me things about me. He didn't know me from a can of paint. So they got my name and my number here. And he pretty much told me, he said, you can't do this anymore. You can't prostitute yourself.
We'll finish in the name of Jesus. Right. It's beautiful in the dawn now. And it's time for you to flow. It's time.
Even in my sin, I was praying, God, please get me out of this. Please get me out of this. Please. I was praying every day, God, please get me out of this. And he did. I hate that I have to keep asking you for money because it's bothering me. And he said to me, I remember we were standing right over there when he said it. He said, do you think if my daughter asked me for money and I know she's in need, he compared me to his actual daughter that he had. And that's when I knew he really loved me.
Because she was going through so much, she needed a transformation. She needed to see the supernatural work of God in her life. But seeing all these things give her a guarantee that God is really with her.